And if you need a dub, come to me, place your order, I'm the motherfucking plug. Bitch, I got that work, I got that sauce, I put in that work.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome, AKA Promotions in the building. We are the plug. Thank y'all for tuning in. I am very excited about this show. Very, very, very excited. I can't even catch everybody on camera, but y'all see it on the big screen, so it's all right. Y'all already know how I do. I don't introduce the people. I let them do what they do. So we have three beautiful young ladies on up here tonight, and one by one, I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
I'm Seductive, aka Didi Music.
The crowd goes wild.
Yes.
I'm Emerald, aka Shine Bell.
All right.
I'm Envy, Resilient Envy.
And they are
Get You Some.
Yes, we got the big dog in the back over there, but we gonna hit him up later. He's talking to him right now. So, I'm going to just go one by one. So, how did you meet Trife? How did that connection happen?
Okay, so I became the best amateur on the floor with the dancing, and I was at, goddamn, where the fuck was I? It was in Patterson. Yes, Silk City.
Okay.
And he had pulled up on one of the DJs that was working there.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I hit him up, started dancing with Get You Some, and that's that.
Okay. Now, before we even got to that, how did that even become something that you wanted to do?
Because I'm an artist, for one.
Okay.
You got to put money out all the time just to get some income in. Mm-hmm. And it's definitely even harder when you don't got support.
True.
Yeah, and then they don't want you working in, buildings like this, so I'm going to get the money how I know how to get the money. Mm-hmm. I've always wanted to do it. I used to be big as hell, you feel me? But no surgery, no nothing. I'm like, all right, I could get these dollars, so let's get these dollars.
I know,
and put it to something towards I needed to.
Okay. All right. So that was the motivation. That's where the money is.
An extra form of income and for my motherfucking music.
All right.
That's it.
All right. So since you threw that out there, you rap, you sing. What do you do?
I rap.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to hide my lashes on my leg because they wouldn't stick to my eyes. So I rap.
Okay. Do you have any music out?
Yes, I do. I got music. I got videos. I also have a verified artist Spotify account. So I'm actually like that a little bit.
All
Don't
right.
ask me to freestyle.
You lucky because it was coming. All right, you got that.
Do it later.
All right, so that's what's up. So we're going to jump to our next lady over here, Miss Emerald. And I personally love that name because that's my gem, so that's my stone. So yeah, so we're going to check into, and I love the color of your dreads, by the way, your twists. Yeah, they perfect. All right, so we're going to get into her story. How did you meet Trife?
So I met Trife through a friend that I used to hang out with. I was dancing, but I was having like a hard time finding somewhere that I actually felt comfortable. Mm-hmm. So my friend told me, they was like, listen, I know this guy, he's very welcoming. He not going to like shoot you down or nothing like that. Mm-hmm. He was like, you could either tell him, that you need a new spot, or you could tell him that you know me. And I was like, yeah, I'm just going to tell him I need a new spot.
Okay.
So, I had Trife up and I was like, hey, so I'm trying to get back outside and I need a new home. can I stop by? He was like, yeah, come on. So I came through and got to know everyone, and that's how I became part of Get You Some.
Okay, part of Get You Some Ladies,
Get
to
You
be
Some
exact, just so you know where to go. So you know where to go. So my next question is going to be, how did that come about? How was dancing introduced into your life? How was that something that you said, you know what I want to do?
So, I can say about 4 years ago, I was just doing some natural hustling to keep extra money in my pocket.
Okay.
I had a clothing line I had started, and I also do music. So I kind of needed the extra cash. And my friend had invited me out to a party. It was around my birthday, and it was also around her other friend's birthday. So we went to this party, and the outfit I had on was like a leotard.
Okay.
And it came with like a leggings over it. I had actually wore it for a music video before. It's really cute. But I was at the party or whatever, and then everybody was like, "Oh, take those leggings off," because I had them low. Like, you could see the leotard came all the way up here.
Okay.
It cut up, and you saw the skin, so you knew that it was a thong.
Okay.
So everybody's like, "Oh, take those leggings off, take those leggings off." I'm like, "Huh?" So then my friends started putting dollars on me, like, "Yeah, take the leggings off."
Okay. And then you felt comfortable.
So,
it wasn't.
Yeah, no, I felt comfortable because
Okay.
I definitely took the leggings off. The
Okay.
leggings came off.
Okay.
Hey, I made $400 that night. I was like, "Whoa,
Okay.
I want to do this again."
No more leggings.
It's the end of leggings.
Definitely no more leggings.
Okay. I definitely respect the motivation of it. I'm not even mad. And that's basically what it was. It's not like it was something you said, I want to go out and do this. You was just out.
Okay, so
and...
what I can say is, growing up, I always admired pole dancing.
Okay.
So that was something that I always wanted to try. And then when I got older and I found out that there was, more accessible places to do stuff like this, like you didn't have to actually go to like a Silk City or like a Diamonds Club or something to get in. And I was like, okay, well, I could do this and maybe I could get somewhere into the pole dancing. And I definitely found my way to the pole.
Okay. That's what's up. All right, so now we're going to jump over here to Miss Envy. And how was your introduction? I know you was on not this platform, but another platform here before. So I do recall seeing that episode. But how did you come across me and Trife?
Trife. Hello? Can you guys hear me? I don't know. It's funny because I had allegedly met him a time before I met him the second time through a homegirl of mine while we was running around dancing. But I didn't remember him. Then me and my friend, we was traveling around, what was it, Brooklyn, the Bronx, and she brought me to this after hour. I'm like, all right, well, let's go. Fuck it. I need some money. And then I was like, wait. He looked for me. Then he thought I was my homegirl that he first met me. So I was like, oh, no. Let's not do that. And then after that, I was like, I stuck around after that. Because the first time was kind of like, hi, bye. And then like the second time I met him was like, all right, cool. Let's make some moves.
Okay. And how did you get into wanting to dance or even being introduced to that industry?
Well, one, I didn't want to do it. But
Okay.
Nah, I was in a domestic kind of relationship with my son's father, and then it was like a way out for me. I need to go make money. I need to figure out. I had a neighbor that I used to cry to and go run to, like, he'd be like, I got a situation for you. And I was never like that, And he brought me to the strip club. I was like, damn, I can't do this. Like, how do I do this?
Yeah.
I don't want nobody touching me.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, it's easy. I'm going to act like your gay friend, and we're going to walk in. I'm going to talk to the manager for you. I said, all right. So we go in. He's like, hi, this is my friend. She wants to work here. And so I'm like, all right. So then I started. I got accustomed to it. It was a little trials and tribulations getting into the game. I got used to it. And I'm just standing on it because, that's what got me out of my situation, and that's what's been taking care of me and my son.
Okay, I definitely
And getting me
respect
to where
it.
I need to go.
respect it.
Collect these dollars.
I have a question. Being that you was in a domestic relationship, I don't know, violence, physical or mental abuse you might have been dealing with, did you find that uncomfortable getting into this field where you had to kind of deal with more men and interaction with men and them touching and, you know, all of that other stuff? Was it?
It was uncomfortable. Like, if you was to go to the club I first started at, which where I bartend now, you'll ask the regulars. They'll be like, yo, they tell new customers all the time too. They be like, yo, Envy didn't talk to nobody. She get on stage, she get off, and she'll go sit in that corner and go in the back room until she get back on stage again for 15 minutes. Like, I used to just be like, it took me a while to get accustomed to what I had to do and get to get used to just.
Yeah, but now you found your own lane for it. So now
I used to have a drink just to work. Now I could just time to work. I go in, mad confident. Oh, taking everybody money. Like, all right, bye.
I know that's right. I know that's right. So what is the future goal? You said you was a artist also. So what do you rap? You sing?
I do both.
You do both.
Yes.
Okay. So do you pursue any of that, or is it just strictly the dancing right now?
No, I pursue my music career as well.
Okay. Which part, the singing or the rapping?
Both.
Both. Okay. So do you have music out now? Like if somebody wanted to go hear something of yours?
Yes, I do. I have my music out on all platforms. You can find me everywhere.
Okay. The name. let them know your name.
You can find me under Shine Bell, SHYNBELL.
Okay. Okay. And you, just in case they didn't hear you the first time.
Oh, it's DD Music, DEEDEEMUSIK.
Okay.
And I got an album out, all unmixed, all unedited tracks, like first take in the studio. Every single last one is called Raw.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's a new freestyle out. I'm about to shoot the video, but I'm using all the spring break to shoot it. So if you want to be in it, get at me because I really need people for it.
Girl, I better be the first one you sign up.
Okay.
You know I'm gonna be there.
All right. Well, if y'all want to get in it with her, get at her too, because like it really be live. Like all my video shoots are fucking live. Like
Let's go.
it be lit. It's a fucking movie. Trust me, it's a fucking movie.
So I'm gonna ask like a serious question now. You know, we all females. Next month is our month, you know, Women's Month and all of that stuff, empowerment. Do you guys participate in any of those events for maybe younger girls or maybe females that you come across that might be interested in getting into the industry but don't know how or don't feel comfortable or, you know, things of that nature? Do y'all participate in things like that? Or
I'm not gonna lie, I just learned we got a month. Next month. I
you learn something new every day, so it's all right.
No, not for nothing. You don't. I never run across those resources. Like I would love to like do stuff like that, but I never see what's being done where and.
Okay.
Right. I've never came across it either, but I can honestly say that I'm women empowerment all year round. So,
Yeah, so forget next month. That's like Valentine's Day.
Right.
Buy me flowers every day.
If I see something wrong, I say something because at the end of the day, women are very important to the world, you know, and it's just like you have to respect what's there and what you have and you have to enjoy it while you have it, you know. Don't violate it, don't disrespect it, don't lose it.
Yes.
You know?
Right, let's not forget where y'all come out of, you know.
Yes.
We gotta hold y'all for Lima.
What is it called?
The chocha.
Okay.
How do y'all deal with? Because I know y'all come across, you know, haters. I know y'all come across a lot of that. How do y'all deal with that?
Listen, I wake up and hate myself when I look in the mirror.
Whether, like, you know, let's just say you at a show and there's some other females there and they, you know, throwing all the shade and trying to be funny. Do you just be like, you know what, I'm focused on doing my show and I'm not, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm not going to pay y'all no mind? Or
I was just talking about this. Cause no, sometimes, well, no, not sometimes, all the time when I'm stepping into like a showcase or something, there's a lot of females already in the crowd, whether they came with the group that niggas came with, whether they came with another female artist, whatever, but they're always throwing that eye like, they don't know you're an artist yet. But then when they call you on that stage, or not you, when they call me on that stage, you feel me? I take over everybody's crowd, like everybody that came with somebody, because I'm always by myself. Everybody that came with somebody, I'm taking it over. After I get off that stage, I got a whole bunch of new friends. So it's different.
Right. Yeah.
It's really different. Like, it's real different. And it's hard, though.
Yeah,
It's hard because
I would imagine
you doing that for your music, and then you don't want to be like that. Like, the fuck you looking at, bitch. So you have to stay in that like that mindset. But that's what you get.
Yeah.
Now you're my friend.
Now you like that.
Well, for me, I'm very humble. So when people come with me with, like the snobbiness and stuff, I just be like, okay. Because I know what I bring to the table. So it's like I'm not gonna snap at you. I'm not gonna be snobby with you. I'm just gonna do what I do. And when I finish, we're gonna see how you react.
I know that's
I
right.
promise you gonna wanna be my friend.
I know that's right.
That's how it always goes.
Oh, that was fire. I know.
I know.
Keep that same energy though.
Thank you.
Let them know where they can find y'all at, where y'all be gonna be performing at, where y'all regularly perform at, so they could pop out and support.
So we regularly perform at Clark Place on Thursdays, 7 East Clark Place in the Bronx. It's party on a Thursday, so we get active and we stay outside. Make sure y'all bring our tails. And the dollars too.
Yeah, if you can't make it rain, make it drizzle.
Oh, okay. They not playing.
We said drizzle, not sprinkle.
Business.
Yeah, not sprinkle.
They about their business.
We sprinkle
Listen, I take electronic money too. Cash App me, baby.
We take Cash App. We take
Zelle.
Zelle.
My Zelle working too.
Let's go.
Sprinkle, that's like a roll it up.
Like they ready for all that.
Sprinkle the grabber on the weed.
So before we we get y'all out of here, we're gonna have a few questions from the audience in a minute, but I want to holler at the big dog now. For all y'all that don't know, this is my moment to shout out my big bro. I'm gonna say at this point, the intro music that y'all hear in the beginning of my podcast, that is Trife, and he said Trife is right. Devon, that is Devon and Trey. We are the plug. Make sure y'all blow them numbers up too. But yeah, that's the intro on my show, and I'm glad to have him in the building again.
Love
yes. And thank you for getting this together. This is the first of many. I actually want to do more of these shows. We actually going to set up an event soon. You know what I'm saying? Adults only event, you know what I mean? Got to be ready for whatever grown folks stuff going on. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But before I let y'all go, anything else y'all want to say? Y'all want to add?
Get you some.
And stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned, because Emmy coming back with her music. I took a little break, but I come back.
And y'all best believe we got some new things coming to the chart.
I just want 2 things.
I know I wasn't in the interview the whole time, but it's all about them. Just check my ladies out. Their Instagram is Get You Some Ladies. From there, you can connect with their personal Instagram. Y'all need any ladies for any bookings, any parties, any private events, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it grown and sexy and respectful, you know what I'm saying? Holla at us, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
And get you some of us.
Thank y'all for coming through. We're going to take pictures, and I want each of y'all to do a drop for me real quick. So we're going to be back in a second. We got another guest in the building, Free Guard. So he is patiently waiting. We about to get to him next. He about to fill y'all in and what he got going on.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did the audience have any questions?
I want to hear what everybody got to say over there. I was going to write this down.
My bad. The audience have any words? Any questions? Feel free.
Yeah, I got a question.
Okay.
Now I was feeling your situation. You know what I'm saying? Word up. You know, you grinded, came up out of that hole real
Yeah.
fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
But yo, like I'm just asking, and what type of direction y'all pressing the music in?
What you mean?
My direction is I'm up now, not next. That's where I'm
Is it
going.
entertainment or bars for you?
Bars. Bars. Straight bars.
I'm just saying that because not to be disrespectful, right?
Mm-hmm.
But some people actually wake up in the morning and say, I'm a rapper today.
Oh no.
It's not real like that.
It's
No,
not.
It's not real. Nah, I'm just.
No. I'm gonna tell you something.
It's true.
I started writing in 2011. I sing too. Like I was in competition choir, all of that. I started writing in 2011, but I did not get in the studio until like 2020, 2021. But when I got in the studio, I became the best of the best, even though I already knew that.
So, okay, all right. Let me just get this right. Because I think I feel what you're saying. You're saying from 2011, you constructed all your shit,
All of it.
learned your music, wrote
Mastered it.
and then went in the studio.
I could make music.
And then I could believe that.
I'm very musically inclined.
I can't believe it. I can believe it.
So, for me, I've always been a singer. Rapping wasn't really my thing. I'm a writer. I've done writing since I was young. I've been writing since I was in like junior high school. I still have my books. So I do write my own music and I do write my own raps. How I came into rapping, I used to always sit in with like cyphers with like my brother and his friends. You know, they always used to come around and they cipher up. My brother and my cousin, they also rap as well. So I was sitting with them, listening to them. I also listened to a lot of rap music. My mom told me that she never understood it because she never listened to rap music growing up. So she was like, I don't know where you get that from. You probably get that from your dad. But my dad he's not really into the rap thing either. So it was kind of like, for me, I got into rap because my uncle was always like listening to 50 Cent. Every time he's walking down the block with us, he's singing 50 Cent out loud. So I kind of like fell into it like that. I'm like, Manny. So I liked it. So I started coming into it. My friend introduced me to Lil Wayne. And then I'm like, okay, by the time I got to high school, I'm hearing Nicki Minaj. I'm like, oh, there's female rappers? Like, what? So I'm like, oh, that's cool. So I'm like listening to it. And I've always been a poet. In high school, my poems was awesome. Like, we had a poetry slam, and all of my friends wanted to read my poetry because they thought that it was, so good. A lot of them wrote their own, but most of them was like picking out of this folder that I had because I was writing poetry since I was like junior high school, elementary and stuff. So it was like, for me, I've always been a poet, but I didn't get into rapping until I want to say where I can remember. It was about maybe 4 years ago. My friend came over. He's like, oh, I got this beat. I need a female on it, this, that, and the third. He's like, I don't care if you sing or rap, whatever you do. So I was like, okay. So I listened to it, and then I wrote to it. That's also on YouTube. Shine Bell featuring Scudder Bill's Waste Time. And I had wrote, and then when I came to him, I was like, yo, listen to this. And he was like, yo, that shit is fire. Like, what are you doing? So I was like, well, I mean, I'm not a rapper. Like, and he was like, well, this shit is fire and you need to start rapping. So let's go get in the studio. So I started writing and I got in the studio and now I write. But my logic has always been the same. I always try to keep it real. I try to make it make sense. I don't like jumping from topic to topic. I try to keep a focus because I like music that explains something. I like something that has a purpose. I've always been like that with my singing. So when it came to rapping, I was like, you know what? I'm going to rap with a purpose. Every song I make is going to have some type of purpose. So that's what I stay focused on.
Oh, shoot.
Well, I actually started music when I was in high school. It was like because I was going through some childhood things with my parents, and it was like a lot going on. Mom, She lost us when I was 5, and it was just too much. My dad was a lot, and I turned to music for all my pain. That was like my scapegoat. And then,
What influenced you as far as like your cadences and the way you actually write your music?
well, my favorite rappers when I was growing up was Tupac, Remy Ma, Papoose, because he was lyrically insane. Like I like the A to Z. That was because I was very big on vocabulary. I don't like none of the new music now because it's just trash.
Stupid as hell.
So it's like, and my biggest dream was actually to be a recording engineer, but you know how life happens and it don't work out. Then throughout life, that's why I said I'm coming back into music, because I kind of took a break in life, because when I started the dancing and this and that, my dad got involved, everybody got involved, and I was very judged. So I kind of took a break. I was like, all right, I'm going to do the square thing. Fuck it, I'm trying to make everybody else happy. I try to get a regular job. I want to be a cop, doing the most. And everybody walked out of my life because of a relationship I was in. I said, fuck everybody. I'm going to do what I want to do for me, and I'm going to get back to it. So I kind of stopped dancing for a little bit. I kind of stopped doing a lot of things just to make everyone else happy. And I said, when I say I'm getting back, it's because I'm doing what I like to do and what I want to do. Because you know what, no matter what, everybody going to talk shit. And I try to do what's best, be a square, do this, go to college. I mean, not wrong with college, because I'm still doing college. I love it. But everybody walked out anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to leave it where they want to be left. And keep doing what I'm doing now.
Yes. Yes. That's what's up. Yes. Yeah.
Since y'all like the best of both worlds, and y'all like dance and y'all perform, well, y'all, in comparison to the crowd reaction in both, I'm pretty sure y'all impressed when y'all do both. But on y'all scale, which one is, like more, better gratifying to you?
Yeah.
Y'all perform and the crowd love y'all when y'all singing, or when y'all, go put on a nice set and you're getting it.
Well, I'm a pole tricking girl. I love fucking the pole up. So I love it when I'm on beats, I'm flying, floating around, and they just got, I'm hitting the beat, boom, and then the money flying. Because, now the pole dancing thing is dead nowadays, everybody just... and then a lot of people get mad because why are they two-stepping on stage? Because y'all killed the dream, y'all killed the vibe. I started dancing, 2015. I went in that club, pole tricking was... Like, every girl on the pole was flying. That's what taught me wanting to learn. I was sitting there on slow days, YouTube. I taught myself how to work the pole. And then what? As soon as the Dominicans come from DR, everybody out here doing that extra shit, two-stepping and whatever else, it died out. So I'm like, all right. And mind you, I was a little petite back then. So now I'm like, damn, I want to get thick now, because now we don't got to dance. All I got to do is shake my ass. Right? But you know what? I still work the pole because I get tired of shaking my ass.
I think working the pole is way more fun than shaking your ass.
Hold on, wait a minute. Don't get off the topic of the question.
I know. I can say I like both of them.
Well, wouldn't it be the same? Because it's like performing to your own music.
No, because when I get reaction, to me it's shocking because I'm new.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might get different.
Yeah, I'm new to this, so I don't really care about the reaction. It's like I'll be like, oh, okay, that's how they need it done. They get hypnotized like this and shit like that. All right, well let me do this. But I know when I hit that stage and when that mic get in my hand, it's a different feeling.
Okay.
Based on his question, right?
Oh,
The way, I'm relating to what you're talking about. On the way that you worked hard to step your hustle game up with that pole, is that the same way you apply to music when you write?
Yeah.
You must be a beast.
Well, on my music, I feel like my music comes from pain, how I feel. I just don't rap about nothing. It just it flows from the energy and the aura out of me. That's it.
For me,
and what
I
I've been
can
through.
honestly say that I kind of feel the same about the pole and when I'm on the floor, because I'm not one person that I feel like all my energy can go into one thing. I like to do a lot of things. Like I'm a very intimate, active person. So it's like whatever I do, I want to do. Like I want to do it. So if I choose to dance, then I'm going to dance and I'm going to put my effort into the dancing. And if I choose to get on the pole, I'm going to get on that pole and I'm going to put the effort. And the reaction that I get from the people, it's just like, I love when they come in and they're like, oh my gosh, and they just go. Because it's just like, yeah, like because especially if you know that you still practicing something, and then somebody is like that, you're doing a great job already practicing. So it's like when I get on the stage and I get that mic and it's my first time performing in front of this crowd, or this is a song that I never did before, and I do it and I do good, that satisfactory feeling is just good. Like, I just feel like, yes, another goal complete. Something else that I put my mind to and I did it. Like, let's go. Like,
So it's like equal,
Okay,
I gotta see the bag.
Hey.
yes.
That's the goal.
That's the I want some money.
You rapping though, you rapping and you in front of real rappers, like everybody's barred up and the people that's there is there to see bars and they don't care about the fat asses and none of that. Y'all gotta shine through that.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
that's what I'm saying. That's what I love.
Niggas is like, yo, like Nicki Minaj. When you heard Nicki Minaj's first mixtape, you went bonkers. Don't tell me you didn't go crazy. She's crazy. Nobody knew how she looked. Nobody knew nothing. She's crazy. You know what I mean? But then boom, when you seen her, now she's a Barbie doll. You know what I'm saying? But I remember when she dropped that first mixtape with Jada Kiss and all of them, she went off.
So you know she had the bars.
She had the bars. And without me seeing how she looked, none of that. If you don't have that, I don't respect it. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I mean?
As you should.
I'm just keeping it real. I work too hard at my shit.
I know that's right. We got another question in the building. Go ahead.
Mine is 2 questions. First question, what are your signs? Second question is, how you feel about females that came from the stripper origins that now rap, like Lotto,
Cardi.
Stuff like that.
I'm a Virgo. Okay.
Virgo.
Goats, yes, me. And I don't know. I really can't answer that question because I was an artist before I was a dancer. And I started dancing to grow my artist platform. So it's like, I can't say like I'm a dancer that became a rapper. So I don't know. I can't answer that question.
I mean, I think because I started rapping before I was dancing. Like I said, I didn't want to dance. That wasn't my thing. But life shifted. And so I feel like at the end of the day, it's still entertainment. And it's a part of the entertainment. So it just goes with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of people look past it and bash it because Cardi B came up like that. You know? And it's like, okay. And...
Well... I love Cardi and I love Lotto. So.
And I feel like they just judge that whole thing off of Cardi's situation. Like, it just doesn't always have to be looking like that.
Y'all forget she was on
like
Love and Hip Hop first, right?
Yeah.
But Eve was a stripper also.
And it's all entertainment, though.
Right. But Cardi didn't enter the game as a stripper becoming a rapper. She entered the game as a stripper who was a fucking socialite, funny as hell, a party host, and then a Love and Hip Hop star.
Yeah, she was social media famous.
Yeah, that whole...
Speaking of Eve, though, I will say that when Eve came out, people was listening to what she was saying. Oh, yeah. Like the bars was crazy. Like she didn't have the fat ass and the big titties and all this other shit, but niggas was just like, oh my God, like, oh my God,
but
oh my
she
God.
had that
like,
beautiful bald head though.
And
Man.
so Eve is you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, she got...
Yeah, but it was something about her, and she had that beautiful
all
bald
that
head.
sexual stuff came after the fact.
I feel like sometimes Cardi B, she can be like, you know, really, really sexual sometimes when she do her music. But some of the stuff that she do be saying be making sense. Like when she be like, why y'all bitches want to hate on me? I'm just getting money. Like, it's a fact. Why y'all want to hate? I'm just getting money. Why you can't just get up and get your own money? Like, come
You know what's funny? Before
and then you mad because your nigga want to text my phone?
You didn't say your signs either.
I'm an Aquarius.
Pisces. But you know what's funny? When Cardi first came out, I was like, And then when I started dancing, I stopped rapping. I was like, damn, if I ever go back and I make it, niggas gonna think I'm dancing just to fucking be a rapper because of Cardi when I was fucking rapping before that.
Exactly.
I'm like, yo.
Like, hold on. So, kind of like to drift back to what the God was saying. Somebody like Cardi is a prime example. He's talking about somebody who ain't been through the trenches, who ain't got no bars. Like we heard spitting bars like Eve. You know what I'm saying? Like Scarlett. We heard Scarlett in the backyard of Philly spitting bars when she came out. We ain't hear that from Cardi. You know what I'm saying?
True,
well, of course not.
But she knew she was
Not
going.
You can't even compare Cardi to the back of the female rappers.
She was going a different route.
Hear me out. It's Cardi, right?
Let me finish
Cardi's
up,
a rapper.
No, I'm talking about no.
Right now.
I'm for the back in the day rappers.
No, but hear me out. You ain't hear my example. I didn't just say Eve. My second example.
We don't have no little Kims. We don't have little Kims.
With that, when I heard Scarlett, you know what I'm saying, and I think Math might know this though, but I'm the first one to actually have a hold of her with the management, me and my team. You know what I'm saying? We just lost her. But when I heard her, she's in the trenches, I'm like, oh, who the hell is this girl? You know what I'm saying? So you know she could rap. I don't care how she probably switch later on in like what she's doing now. Right. But like he said about
she came out strictly on her skills.
Called Nicki Minaj. We know that Nicki could rap way before she made the switch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cardi B, we ain't know she could rap before all this.
It was more like she said, Love and Hip Hop. It was
I knew her from Love and Hip Hop.
That was more so Love and Hip Hop.
It's scripted.
She wasn't whack.
Her artist, like her rap career
I just don't.
is definitely scripted. It was scripted, and because they scripted her rap career, because in Love and Hip Hop, that's when she first started talking about it, and she started pressing DJ Self. Like, give me a song, da 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 da. That's when she stood. That shit was scripted. They were trying to get her to be something else. Because remember, when she first came out as a rapper, they were trying to get her to be all proper.
They just
shit,
wanted her to be a social media celebrity.
Yeah.
They wanted her to cut that shit. And then when her first song blew up, I don't know, was it Bodak Yellow? Bodak Yellow. Black and Yellow is Wiz Khalifa. Bodak Yellow. When that shit blew up, you feel me? I don't know if anybody really noticed her Instagram with the stripper shit, hosting shit. It got deleted. It never got deleted because of her. They made her delete that shit so she could start over as a artist because
no,
because everybody flowed with that Bodak Yellow, so you can't be that stripper no more. You gotta be this artist now. You feel me? So of course she got a ghostwriter. Of course. Like, you feel me? Because she was never that. Like, she was never supposed to be that. And I'm glad she is that, but that was not her. That's what they made her be. Pretty much. She fired. I love her. I want to touch her butt.
When y'all dance, right? Is there ever anybody in the crowd that attracts you that you like, yo, I'm gonna get this, like, I'm gonna do a little extra for
that dollar sign.
That Benjamin. See how they look.
They got a Benjamin on his forehead.
I can't say they ever attracted me to the point where I felt like I wanted to do a little extra, but they attracted me to the point where I've been like, let me see what's in his pockets.
Do you guys have significant others, or y'all single?
My son, I love him to death. That's my baby boo.
Okay, you have your child,
Significant others?
your boyfriend.
I have
husband,
someone I talk
girlfriend.
to.
Why can't y'all just be chilling and doing stuff? Why does it always gotta be a title?
Oh God,
Okay, I mean, I'm with it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I have.
That's how you
know.
Why does it always have to be a title with something? You feel me? Because listen.
Because initially, it's so common. I'm going to speak for
Nah.
myself. It's so common, maybe not in this generation, but in my generation, it's common to say a boyfriend, you have a significant other, a girlfriend, boyfriend, a husband, stuff like that. So you may not want to associate yourself with that, but then just say that. Don't say why do all.
No.
Why does it have to be? Because
no. I grew up.
that's what it has to be. Because that's the generation that I'm
Listen,
from.
I was in a 4-year relationship,
Hold on,
and I want to be single.
The generation that I'm from, trust and believe me, it's always the utmost respect to say, oh yeah, I got a boyfriend, husband, this and girl, I was married young, so I'm not against anything you're saying. But nowadays, okay, you could be fucking with somebody, y'all could do everything together like that actual relationship without that title. Not to say, don't Jada Pinkett.
No.
Don't Jada Pinkett me.
very
Okay?
true, but I'm
You
not
could
gonna initially know that. And see that what you're doing right now is the exact thing that frustrates me
What?
with
Okay, so all right, well,
the different
no,
genres.
because you
with
just
the
said
different
wait,
genres.
you said a
because
different.
I respect it. I don't have an issue with however
right.
you come in.
No,
but
no.
don't come at me as if I'm doing something wrong or I'm saying something wrong because
Nah.
in my time or from what I know, this is the proper thing to say to somebody.
Right.
So if it's okay to enlighten me, but don't accuse me of being like the rest or don't accuse me of being like society because maybe I'm just not aware of whatever it is you have. Like you started off your statement with why does it always have to be a relationship? Why does it have to be
have a label? That's just the
title,
first question I asked.
Yeah. And to me, that feel like you coming at me because I'm like, wait, I don't know your preference. So all you can say is,
I would prefer a boyfriend, husband, this, that, and the third.
Relationship. I
Oh,
have
no,
an
it's not.
open relationship.
No,
or,
she mean like your
or
preference
whatever
Right.
you have.
I know what you mean. But no. It was a question to your question. Like you said, does anybody have a significant other?
Yeah.
Why does it have to be labeled as a significant other?
If that's not
If
your
it's
life,
like-
if that's not your life, then you don't have to acknowledge that.
No,
you can just
no.
say,
I'm saying why does it have to be labeled as a significant other? I believe in everything you believe in.
So,
like I believe in calling a
Well,
boyfriend,
my-
husband, this, that, and the third. I
Yeah,
grew up
okay,
in the
can I-
same
can
time
I
you
say
did.
this?
Up to
though?
the
Can I say
individual,
this?
how they want to
So-
label it.
Exactly. That's
that's
basically what I'm saying.
Right, and that's what I was
Yeah,
about to
like-
say because
the same
sometimes
thing, different
people
wording.
use
So
the
yeah,
word
Right,
same thing,
significant
but I'm not
other
coming at her
as
like
a
it's a-
general context. So, in a general context, the word significant other is used in a general context.
Yeah, I don't use that word.
okay, I respect
So
that.
it's out of your
I don't use that word.
vocabulary.
Like,
You
I
got-
don't use that word. like-
Understand,
See,
if
when
somebody
someone's-
asks you that question, now just take it as a general context because to them
Like,
it
not
means
personal, like
one
general.
thing, but to you it means
means
another.
something else.
But in all reality, it just means someone that you are talking to.
that you're close with, the person that's close in your life.
All right. Well, when you say significant other, that goes back to my question.
Okay.
Why you label it like that? Why can't I just label it the way I want to label it?
I'm not saying that you shouldn't label it the way that you want to. All I'm saying is that I don't know. So I'm saying boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, spouse, significant other. I'm running down the different terms that I'm aware of that I use respectfully to ask somebody if they're with somebody else. You're saying that you don't go by that. So then just let me know what you go by. You don't have to start off by saying why does it have to be a label? Because that's what I know. That's what I know. I don't know anything other than that. So for me, that's why it would have to be those labels because that's all I know. If I'm incorrect in your life, then you just correct me. Just say, okay, I don't go by those terms. I go by such and such and such.
What?
Okay.
Nah, I'm still confused. Like,
All right, that's what I was telling you.
She's like, does anybody have a significant other?
Yes.
Okay, cool. If to y'all it's a significant other, why did you? Okay, if I can't ask, why does it have to be that?
It
Why-
doesn't.
No,
That's what
I'm saying,
that
okay,
you
okay,
have-
okay.
That's why I answered the way I answered. I said, "Oh, my son."
And that's why I said I have somebody that I'm talking
Let me
to.
just speak
If
on
it
this
doesn't
1
have to
second.
be that way, just like you don't know, like if there's other terms for it, that's just how you label it down.
Yeah.
You don't know that I didn't know that's how you label it down, so I'm asking you, why'd you say that
Queen.
as a significant
Can I
other?
butt in real quick?
Nah, because she
That's
said I was
my
coming at her.
response, but that's
Can
why
I
my
butt in real
response is
quick?
because that's what I know. Those
Can I
are the
butt in
terms
real
that I
quick? So,
know. So
ladies,
that's
can
why
I butt
I
in real
used
quick,
it.
ladies?
You sure can.
All right. When the question was asked, me personally, this is how my answer would have came. I wouldn't have answered with a question. The first thing in my mind is, I'd have said in my mind, like, why she said it like that, but my response would have came out like, well, I actually don't use them terms. I just chill, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But once you present it like a question, like, why everything got to be like that, it starts like,
Yeah,
feel like
like-
a
yeah,
like,
like-
it
Like
feels
that's,
different,
I
you know
get
what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah, like I don't go by that. I gotta.
She don't know about. We just saying, yo, we just
After-
chilling. The only thing she
but
know about
after-
how she know the old school, how she was raised. That's what she
Right,
know.
but after I asked the question, I explained to her how I meant it. I said, why does it have to be labeled like that? Because you could just be chilling with somebody, fucking somebody, doing everything a boyfriend, husband, this, that, and the third could do. But why does it have to be labeled as a significant other? I answered it after I asked that question.
She answered your question too.
But no. She still thought I was coming at her.
Come from, and
right,
that's why she know. That's why she presented it like that.
So let me ask
she answered the question.
So let me ask you a question. What do you call the other person? And so if
my pair of legs, like that's my pair of legs.
Okay.
Like that's my person.
Understood.
Like,
do you think the majority of people label their person that they see?
I don't know what they think. I know how I talk. Like that's my definition
that's the
of
way
it.
that she talk.
Right, but I explained it to her. I explained that to her.
So that would be your term, a pair of legs. That would be
my person, my pair of legs. Yes.
Okay. Then that's cool. That answers the question that I asked. That
that was the answer.
That was
That's the
the
reason why I asked
answer.
you that. It's that simple. If it's not that, then it's something else. And whatever it is, you have your own answer. And that's why I asked you that.
Yeah. This was actually a good thing because this is something that I think people maybe in my generation and with the younger generation, they may have a confusion or battles or whatever. So I actually
they don't know each other.
This conversation is actually helpful. You know what I'm saying? If there's terms that I'm not aware of or things that I don't know, you know what I'm saying, you can enlighten me. And what you just said just enlightened me. So maybe if I'm asking somebody else, maybe of your generation, the question may be different. I may ask the question different. But I still will not apologize for what I said because that's what I felt. And like I said, I can only speak on what I know. But before we get out of here, is there anything else anybody would like to share or anything? And if not, we're going to wrap this up. I thank y'all ladies for coming through. And we definitely going to do this again.